Hey there. I don't usually record, but I got this crazy model from OpenBNB, like this underrated model working. So I'm just like, this is so like shocking that I have no choice. I want to record. Okay, so I think yeah, screen recording's on. Let's start the thing. Okay, hello there. Summarize what you see on this page.
Here, this is a Reddit page. On the left side, there are lists of different topics or
Yeah.
categories.
Focus
There
on the
is
main
currently a
post. Focus on the main post. Just like what am I
okay,
highlighting?
I will focus on the main content area of the page. It looks like we're looking at a post titled Lost Tweeted. Lost Kate a post.
Okay, yeah, it seems to like to interrupt itself quite a bit. Let's see. Okay, what do you think of this video over here?
It looks like it's showing a driving simulation game or maybe a car racing game with that red sports car speeding down a roading.
Okay. Wait, let me just open whoopsies. Okay, open image in new tab. Okay, how do you play this game?
Okay, got it. So now we are looking at this game screen called Balatro. The layout is pretty clear and or this game. The layout is pretty clear and organsu. The layout's pretty framed their hands. At the top,
Okay, never mind. You seem to be glitching out a bit. Maybe it's because I'm running at 4 bits. But
I just
there's
saw a bunch of different images related to Balatro pop up in a Galatro
let's
pop up. Do you
find
like?
a YouTube video
Okay,
instead. Uh
okay, let's take a look. So now we've switched to YouTube and FBal.
I'm not done typing yet. How were you just reading me type the URL?
Okay, got it. You've now landed on a YouTube channel called Interpause. This looks like gaming or tech focused. Below character.
Okay. Let's see. Oh wait,
Okay.
most of this will get me copyright
Now we are
strike.
looking at a list of videos from the Balatro Gaming channel. It looks like you just scrolled down through the main feed showing regarding passive video. Okay, so now you've opened up a specific video from that Balatu Versificif.
Um, okay, if it's hard for you, how about you speak in Chinese instead? I hear you are better trained in
Okay,
Chinese. I'll
so
interpret
now
for
we've
you.
opened up a YouTube
用华语
video
说话，
playing
我
on
可以
this
翻译，
Balatro
我可以
game
翻译，我
channel.
可以翻
You
译。
can
这个不
see the
是
video play
这个
in
不是巴拉
active con.
兽，这个不是巴拉兽，这个是个Roblox
这
in
可不是
Chinese。
Balatro，这根本就不是巴，这可不是 Balatro，这根本就不是 Balatro，
Hello, are you okay?
这根本就不是 Balatro，这根本不是 Balatro。
It doesn't seem to be doing too well.
没问题，我来帮你翻译成中。
Oh, it's falling
好的，没问题。
behind.
您需要我帮您把这段英文，
Okay, but that aside, right? This
它
entire
正
thing
在
is
掉
running
队。
on a single RTX 4090, and based on
好
that,
的，
I
没
probably
问
should run a
题。
Q8
有什么需
instead,
要
right?
帮助的吗？
Given how
没
slow
问
the model is
题。您
running, the
想
Q8
让我
might
帮你
probably
做
work
什么？
better. Okay. Can you like stop for a while?
好的。
Stop. Oh, I can stop it. Okay, but yeah, may seem a bit jank. The demo is better. I'll link the demo in the video description. But this architecture is okay. The reason why I'm so excited is not that this thing has super low rate latency. Like latency is not. I mean, it's very important. It's basically why Neural Summer is so popular, right? And how like Vido is so hard stuck on lowering the latency as much as possible. But this model is the first model that is truly continuous in experience. So I like to tell my friends that there are two hard barriers to AGI right now. The first one, the one that's not yet solved in my opinion, is continuous learning. There are currently no LMs that are capable of learning over the long term without basically without degrading performance, right? And I mean, personally, I can think of some ways to work around it. Maybe you have a system that can train LoRa's on the fly, or maybe you store your information in some sort of lookup table. But so far, no one has proven an architecture can do that. The other challenge I find that's important for AGI, right, is continuous thinking. That means the model must be able to continuously experience the world and react to it. And the truth be told, right, most of your LLMs out there are all turn taking, right? You type in some text, it responds to you. Even your Gemini Live or your GPT-4o, right? Those are actually turn-taking models. They just use a lot of very smart tricks to make it seem like it's a live experience. That's why the interrupts don't usually work very well there. But this architecture is fundamentally continuous. As you can see, right, the way they do it is they time slice up their audio output, their speech tokens, and their basically their wait, this is output. Sorry, let's look at input. Their audio input, right? Their video input and their text input. They slice it up into tiny tokens and interspace it. They somehow manage to train a model that can basically react to this live and also decide on its own when to start talking. So actually, I'm going to just try again. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to go to the page and see what it thinks. Okay, hello, say something.
Yeah. Hello, I can hear you. What's the weather like today in your area?
That's not important. I just want you to react to what you can see on the screen.
It looks like an evaluation page with a radar.
Yeah, this thing is kind of like, I think they clearly have bugs to fix still.
Yeah, I see the text now. It's about speech modeling. Yes, definitely. There are boxes.
I have a feeling it's interrupting itself. That's probably what's going on. Whatever. But that aside, right? Their demo is much more impressive than this. I mean, this is basically me running a demo code right now, but what the heck, man? Like, I see, like right now, this is just an A/B model. I mean, even as AV model, right? The main thing is that this is fundamentally something required for robotics, right? Currently, like using a language model as the action model, so like what I call the visual large action model, right? The issue is that the latency is too high and still very much turn taking. So you cannot use it as like the brain of the age of the robot, right? You can only use it for high level planning. You cannot do any like lower rapid actions. But this architecture is scaled up and you can maintain the low latency would allow robotics to actually like robot brains to actually work in real time, and that's like crazy shit. Like, that's like one of the again, it's one of the two barriers I think, right? If you had this and you had some way to do continuous learning, you basically created an emulation of the human brain. Not emulation. So you created something that would be able to match the human brain in terms of features, being able to perceive, listen, and act, right? Okay, I mean, maybe I'm overstating it, but like it's still pretty much very crazy. Now that I probably put in a title, right? It's like I probably put a YouTube title later that how to get it to run. I'm too lazy to give out a walk by walk how to do it. The main thing is like I also put this a link, right? They have their code here and they have like this tutorial stuff. Turns out shit, I mean the thing doesn't work well. Yeah, there's some broken stuff. So I'll just go through what's broken. So you can like follow the tutorial. I'll put in the description, right? And you just like see if any of the fixes apply to you. So firstly, my regular build script didn't work. Uh, Normally I build with a lot of like customizations. Like I don't like enable certain things so that I only build exactly what I need. Somehow that's causing like they messed up the true path somehow that it causes some sort of like mismatch. So yeah, I had to end up like remove some of those flags. Next thing. Yeah, they assume it's Ubuntu. So actually, like, where's the script? Now in terminal in the hurts team marks attached. So where is the script? So in their script, I had to I fixed a few things at the top. No curse words here. I don't think YouTube. Whatever. I'm not even going. Yeah. So yeah, on Arch Linux is okay. That's surprising. How's it working? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to live 60. Okay, whatever. So yeah, and a few other things, right? You see. They also had this issue where their API key was wrong in the Docker Compose. So if you look at the Docker Compose file, right? And then we Docker Compose. So this guy over here was hard-coded a wrong value, and you had to specify the user manually. For some reason, the user in the container is 999, so it causes other like permission issues. Yeah, after you fix that, that's basically all the issues I ran into. Then after that, it started working. I mean, it's still kind of crappy, but it's working. It's crazy. Okay, and now that I'm not gonna drag this video on too long. I'm just gonna like publish this and show it to my friends. Hopefully I didn't leak too much personal info in this video. Okay, yep, bye bye.